I was for my winning our by SethEkow TV. So, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Maybe I will be a Yankopo and Kosu in Shell on your case here. I'm say, 1, 2, 3. We say Ebima Basso. Okay, from Zion TV Ghana. Welcome, Yankopo in Shell. Sister Champ my charity, Yankopo in Shell on your case here. Sister Vanessa Opoku, Yankopo in Shell on your case here. Sister Jemima Germany, Yankopo in Shell on your case here. And a topic about treat, very, very important. Very important. And your ma, you know, later, no, sad no, a try aba, what I say. Aha, this week me a video be concerning friends and maybe I what I say, and kofobi, and kofobi could leave not in the end, no, or my basa. Science or musho a chrea ye buye ni guso. Me ye video, but me say only few people na share. Aha. Me pacha was so about being who ni a fi. Esther Sandra free Yankupo in Shrow. Aha. Topic I never become asem. Aye, red flags are ye buye ni guso. To asem ni ye. And now worry be gua. In the course of selling Nipan a moving, saw your bar, saw a man. Nipan show some red flags be at the chereno. But Obune ni go so. And as an your mano, Memo boss win and a handful for besu. Are you serious? Because what's an answer? You see, said the whole time, you knew what was happening. But now I journey in so. Tia 70 pa. Red flags. Oh, a cast a red flag. Red, a general danger. What I say? A jama danger. Red. Color red, a jama danger. Tia 70 pa. A patch of our hat, I saw be shamu be on so baby TB. Because mistake I obey no. Later, ubesu. Tia 70 pa. Me a marriage like a man short video, but I'm saying na. Me person me a live video, and I time breaking it down. Breaking it down, yet to see a free a very, very important pa. Red flags are ye buye ni guso. Not in the end, ye koko wari ni pana starting showing your man chere. And I say in the course of say ni pan 8-1 amono, few months, no I shall say then the chere. Over tana say bizarre enti we see me see no ono pa oni, no, ne, ye ba besuan. Aha. Enti number one, they never apologize for bad behavior. They never apologize for a bad behavior. Why are dear enyano? We need to anamo. Why are dear enyano? Yanshe explanation on the or say if they do something wrong or something to hurt you, but never accept responsibility for the issue, rather just throw up excuses to why that behavior is okay or how it's different in the case. That's a major red flag. When is the last time they apologize for their bad behavior? Point number one, I don't know. Abawa, welcome. Yeka kuna church. One casa no be what no be sound say ehemfa na me bu me ni go so. What I say? Ebi mo bu me ni egu so akwa wale wie ma saa de na etu omo so ka. Ebi mu kura ewie awaleja ye. Ni na ne say omo start ye no saa ne ma we na ehwo ye. But omo bu omo ni eden egu so. It's point number one. They never apologize. Waye wade a enye. Wadi watem. Waka asama ahetew. Waya adia utumi say era akumuma ya ya. Sorry kon kebida. Nipa na oneten, when was the last time? Waya wadia oka I'm sorry crada. This is a major red flag. Tiasemini pa. Yeka red flag and say danger. Danger. What I say? I say ukwakoto ejemu na ye de sign agbawo say bia wokọ no ukwakoto amunim na wobu ani egu so na ukwakoto amunim eno ne red flag no eti ani breaking it down ti ase very very important and me wo ho na sister bi message me on Facebook and oka story bi a kire me meti wodi na me se na ma menye sa video we na me fa ntu nipa fo because my start some education bi a in fact ebe bo nipa ebe bo ma woni ada ho bi afra na obesi wa ware kwan mu wa nhwe ya nyoma nkitinkiti bi weni mra ho so no why a big mistake ewi ase no ye ntwero mbo bi mu ma so so yin pabonefo en ye ntwero mbo nipa enim so yin nipa papa ti asem ni people can fake ti asem ni pa people can fake nipa betuma ye no te se de onye ade na onte sa but opeso force no ye no te se sa no te a very 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 serious topic and then you breaking it down no red flags are bu ye ni go so e wo date mu ekoko wie wo awade mu ekoko wie wo divorce mu and then you treat no it's a Teresa welcome enti asem ni ye pa red flags are bu ye ni go so in the end no de ensunsanso ne amane breye ebi mu kra enumeduro kumom ebi mu bom hutu ebi mu shom ho akwanfo because sa ne ma na eba ni na obunani go so and in the end no etua no soka chiasem ni yepa number 1 they never apologize for bad behavior waya wade a enye no chiasem ni waya wade enye kokasa na ye say just emfa no mpo oni ehumo brokra de ma ade no da ye no Chiasemni, that's point number 1. Sister Augustina, welcome. Enti, me kebia no atwera to ho. In the end, na wanka so atwera comment section ho. Dodo abu weni go so. Say na relationship first one kokoye. Say na wale no. Uwum sisi ano. Red flags will be air course woman ubu weni go so. In the beginning, right now 8 years oka. Yeah, point number 2. Very 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 serious. Number 2, they think all their exes are crazy and don't see the common denominator. Tiasemni ewiase no enkonko ba say usi suwa no we shi obi no wa no enye common sa anya obefamu bi ebi be hete obi be ye osi but ube she obi obeka cho so no de osi so no nkofo no omutu anamoni na enye ni papa but ubi so omo say enti ena no mo da so ten a aseminim ti asemni ye yankan explanation mo dem I ha say as if your partner thinks all their exes are psycho and need a therapist, they probably don't see the common denominator is themselves. Omo ankasa na what problem no. One person only nipa be say 5 atena enye. You are always blaming them, say, your momo fault. We nipa. When was the last time Otana Sibisa on say, Osimesi we ba makwemu anye we ba makwemu anye problem na yemiana. Do I have a problem? Onipa yakasa maturity any obia onim so what problem not share for a solution. Chasemni yepa. That's point number 2. De bia you be fault. Yen kwofo no mini ja any fault. Ono de nya ne fault, ono do any problem. Ono do feel so you okay. Chasemni yepa. Ye breaking it down slowly. Point number 3. They use ultimatums to get their way. What you say? Nina na sa woni nipa ne tu anamo no. 1 2 no otretew. So why you say na meja o? Why you say meja o? Otretew life. Or kan nsema eba ma we ma hyehye a ema so oye nsenwunu bi kwa na untumi nye de enka. Ti asem ni ye pa. Untumi enye de enka wansem. Yanshe ensema mo chroye. As if they are stubborn and threaten to end your relationship, instead of coming to a compromise, it will get tiring. The same old maybe I'll find someone who will do that instead. I'll find someone better. Story puts nothing but stress on your relationship to the point where you really are unsure of health or condition of your relationship. What you say? Ni na ye manipulation tactic. Ni na ye manipulation tactic. Ti asem ni ye pa. Ni na ye manipulation tactic. Ti asem ni ye. Or can sama just say ebe hwehwu now. What I say, or manipulate you to the certain stage. Wa kra no. What doubt won say ade na me wo mu no. Enti me ni oni papa na wo ho. Ti asem ni ye. Enti asem ni ye pa. Point number 4. When they don't text you back quick, but are always on their phone. Ti asem ni ye. Yɛnhyɛ so pa. Yo, some kind of relationships be are one-sided. Bisa won say nipa no one texting on text, one friend on friend. Enti won so ampa say, enti bibia nka nche say nipa no onye interested in you. You are wasting your time. Can't you see? Enti won say nipa no waste your time. I one-sided because I in such a way I say won na wo rush wo ho akwa nipa no ho. Nipa no onye interested. I say won na wo pressure no, won na wo force no. Say nipa no onye the undo. Yeah, bro, gracious, Uncle Poinshrow. These people, they are always on their phone. Concern ko buy na they know, but when you say messy or available about texting on few or other social media so ye bema, so ye oba. Make you can say me to send about nipa no worry na later. Na so on my attention or wade mu a wo maybe if you buy. Ti asemni ye. O just ma nipa ni treat you to say unye obia to say wo de unye nipa. Uni nipa na tena be 5 months, 6 months. On fa won kire ne busu ani kura. You think say wo kwan papa so. Your time is being wasted. You waste your time. When was the last time I did watch na danfo? When was the last time I did watch ya na maami ana ne papa bi? Yee. Mr. Charlotte, welcome. And you break it things down pa. Red flags be a buye ni guso. In the end no. What I say? You buye ni guso. Jasem ni. Bobu we ni gusa ni o ma ekike na so afi dipa ba wale na afi wa just say we change it completely. We change it completely. Sa ni mo na ye mfa ye ni nguso. E na say ye don no odo ye ncheki bibia. By the time we nimra won so no. Na wo hyede mu usu na wontumi ndidi. Ni na na say ubu we ni gusa red flags bi so. Nipa bebre ma bebre hyede mu usu ebi mu ntumi ndidi. Make us obi afa dress ni nche oba because say ordinary to be ma bi so na be ma na di ni hwamo. Ya zemini ye pa. Me say my bebre. Me say ne my best be a try. Ushia no ye no so ni papa. Oye no sa abrantie papa onim nyankopon. Oye no sa ababaawa wobodu kwa yese in the end. Bisa won say ede ba de no do ko mu. Wankasa setena ase na hwe ensema so far mabɔ miensa enan so. Mabɔ 4 peso so far mabɔ 4 peso. I don't say more than 50 plus. In Tieka kuna obo maybe the efiba red flags. I buye ni guswa in the end the chair soka. And assistant na sama or testing with Facebook no and then the trigger me this kind of research and I'm saying nah, I wouldn't say there for other sisters, other brothers to suffer like that. There were so many red flags, but ubuneni go so because of my odon edin kan echen adwene. What I say, you see, use your head and don't lose your head. Some of only ding can pia. Some red flags, everybody no babu and ego. So I say, oh, you need for best son. But let me tell you, You can never change anyone after so long. You can never change them. You can never change them. Don't try. Panda, welcome. Esther Joy, welcome. Esther Dora, Yankupo Inshirao. There are so many red flags that we ignore, and in the end, a try and soccer. Let me read what they said over here. It said, if you text your partner and it takes them ages to respond, yet when they are with you, they are never off their phone, a big red flag. I remember some time ago, woman go Germany catch him say, Nikunu man time, all the time, Nikunu will phone, so I mean, for Friday, there was a red flag, but we wouldn't go so. There were some red flags and obune near the eguso. If you text your partner and it takes them ages to respond, a disrespect, a disrespect. Yet when they are with you, they are never off their phone. They may be something to think about. Taking a long time to respond isn't a big deal, but lying about why you weren't responding is what I say. It is uncommon. They always have an excuse for bad behavior. They have an excuse. Obey to me, China, and then I'm late, and I'm saying, no. Oh boy. He or she didn't want to reply you. What I say, they always have a reason to what they did something. What I say, they piano or be at the share. To be honest in just one situation. Just Pan also spirit of discernment is the key. Yeah. Said, did anyone make a note of point 1 to 4? Maybe for your sake, I will go back. Esther Dora Entry said, thank you very much, my bro. Let me go back. Number 1, he said they never apologize for bad behavior. That's point number 1. Point 2, they all have their they think all their exes are crazy. What I say? On the exes nina just imagine you treating a bad. They always have this quote. These people are very, very dangerous. Number 3, they use ultimatums to get their way. What I say? 1, 2, maybe I'll move on. What I say? They always use threat messages to calm you down. It's a big red flag. Point number 4 is when they don't text you frequently. They don't reply to your messages, but they do reply when they think it's the right time. It means you are not being valued. They don't value you. What I say? Or more respect you. What I say? Point number 5. You don't like her friends. One person who ni pana. Ushe ni pana or say so you good person. I had the kind of friends on your manamana. Personally, you don't like it. Send now for near concern for automatically on so obey concern. Send now for a pemba automatically on so pemba. Send now for almost so automatically she is part of them. Just 7 years pa. When you don't like if you don't like their friends, automatically it's a big red flag. If the friend no, you'll be a club, no one say you should be very, very careful. It's also a big red flag. Because there's a quote that says, show me your friend and I'll show you your character. Yay. Just as time goes on, you be ticking. When your last relationship ended, what were the red flags you ignored? Or you thought it was normal? So far, you're 5 for so. I know it's a raho. What I say? Attention is really, really important. According to my research, a woman needs what? An attention. Point number 6. They keep score about things you said a long time ago. Some come keeping records. Oh yeah, 1, 2 na watch out to her. And then no, we say they can never forgive. They have problem with forgiveness. What I say? They have problem with what? Forgiveness. They have problem with what? Forgiveness. Untumi mfa ade enche. As a rational human being, no. So be a idea. Na sa woka, no say oye me pa achofa cheme a. Automatically, so delete kwede every wadwene mu. But you will be ha. Oye ya no afa ne diary no atwere gu mu. On the 3rd of say July, oye say no atwere to ho. I'm telling you. I say they are more than accountants. Yeah. They keep records of everything. At this small thing, and one day he or she is going to remember you. The other time you did this, and today you have done that again. You did it, I forgave you, and you have done that again. Let me tell you, marriage, idea keeping marriage, forgiveness, account. Idea sustaining marriage, forgiveness, account. Yesterday, Mami Ruth was saying this. So this time, because I don't want to see my sisters crying. I don't want to see my brothers frustrated. No. Because the whole time they were the red flags, but they ignored. It's really, really serious. You heard your account. As if the people they hang out with are not nice people, you should probably re-evaluate things. If their best friends are rude, and 0.5 and me breaking it down, especially to you when you meet them. Into one any panel, we share mano. Oh, like the number for the channel which like they almost be you're very careful. What as behavior account, body language, Nina account, and very important. Never ignore them. They speak louder than words. I'm telling you, body language. Body language. It really speaks. It really, really speaks. Something can so one can say, last relationship ending. So far, we've mentioned about 6. A modo was saying, and I'll say it. Riding way mobile. Point number, I said they keep score about things you've said a long time ago. They bring up all things you've said by mistake, or even if you have forgotten saying it. Keep score. Guess old quick. Just me. Sorry. Yeah? Men pese will be read by who will be soon. Sister, I'm not standing story in my real who I'm saying, nah, no. Because all starters all Casana, all boss and I'm saying, these were all red flags. Nah. Let me do more research about it. Now, I'm one call for because Nippon no need to know all my attention. It's a big red flag. Over Casana Hona or the phone, so on him like what's why so the win Nipa. Mr. Panda, God bless you for the super chat. God bless you. Said all the time. No watch channel way. I am very, very serious. The red flags no. It's really going to punish us. If you move on with this person in life, Number 7, they are upset when you go and hang out with your friends or family over them. It's almost some character back when I say, so mobile bra buma, or now for phobia, mama weniji, wobushe bianca, or mama wenijano. These people try to cut them off your life, and it's really toxic. Mind you, very, very dangerous. They have opportunities, but you dear, you don't have opportunity to go with your friends. This one, a red flag, it's like they are controlling you. Omu control life. Omu control life. Among person we need budget in life. They are always making things difficult for you. You heard your omochero say. He said they are upset when they go and hang out with your friends or family over them. This could lead to bigger issues down the road. Their discomfort with you, hanging out with other people, will not deteriorate. It will get bigger. It will get to a point where your significant other despises your friends or family. Additionally, it's also a red flag if they try to keep you from doing anything you love. And also, very, very, very dangerous. Tiasemi ye pa. Nipa ne ba wa brabom, bia na wo tonyum, bia na wo talent bi. But when these people come to your life, they try to stop you. Or stop you. What I say? Because that's their source of what? A joy. And they try to stop you from that thing. No? Now, what they will so they can torture you. They can hurt you. It's a manipulative or tactic. These are all manipulation. These are all manipulation. Young code number 8. When they complain or talk about their ex, 1, 2, my ex, 1, 2, my ex, is a big red flag. A red flag is here pa. A big red flag. Obi bia want to me let go of an ex. Not all the time and still on an casa. It's a big red flag. It's a big red flag. And it's a panel. So nipa one day or none better. A idea bakwa and man and many nebu many guso. And it's even destroying marriages now. Nipana was say, he is just a friend. She is just a friend. No, no. That could be an ex. That could be an old what partner. And when these kind of people enter into this kind of relationship, they mess up. They mess up your marriage and even your relationship. He is just a friend. And let me tell you one secret. That is just a friend. No? My research told me, say, by the end of the relationship, you see them going out together. So ask yourself, in the whole time, that person was preparing that friend, as a replacement in case yours doesn't work. I know. Yeah. He's just a friend. Oh, she's just a friend. They are meeting somewhere, doing something. What down so now when I go one thing? You should be very, very careful. You should be very, very, very careful. I don't want you to be in a kind of situation that you'll be in a marriage, you'll be in a relationship, and you'll be crying. I don't want that. I don't want that. Everything about their ex. They are still digging their ex pictures. They are still digging their ex messages. My sister, my brother, you are just wasting your time. The person is still attached to their ex. And it's really, really dangerous. Let me read what they said over here. It's hard to move on when you still got your mind on old relationship. They are probably not over it. And there's nothing worse than a relationship with the ex still lingering around. Very, very dangerous. Very, very, very dangerous. Ebusia, live if you are really, really enjoying, please give us a like. Why? Let's try to be invited to because I don't want a situation you be live where and a time will come you will say you could have taken this seriously. See, I started some education series. You be sure the aqua by the time I feel uncle, you tell Uncle Passam now you share the what I say. All the time you are sharp. All the time the brain and the mind is really working. Mama Hannah, welcome. Yanku Pensha, UK, Italy. Sorry, Yanku Pensha, Mama Hannah. Radinyo Kesi. Number 9. If they keep your relationship a secret, any asamono. Unu be dating 6 months, 3 months,
onye introduction bia kyerɛ onfa won kyerɛ na dan ennamfofo onfa won kyerɛ ne maame ne papa ne nua bi hey you're wasting your time. You are not being valued. They say you be oha or no find serious pa one or do diagro. You Mr. Ochia, especially that tactic where a man a tire side way. And man a tire side way. They have Obia Uchia, Obia Ojiji Omweni, Obia Omanesere, Obia just an array of friend. Just say Ojuma want to say. So these people never introduce you to their family. And it's a big red flag. A big red flag. Abeso chere say ohun nim faso was or do chia nebusuafo ananenamfofo. You don't matter. You are not really important. You are just wasting your time. You are just wasting your time. Just He said people fall for it time and time again. If you haven't met their friends, you are not their partner. Yeah. It's officially no your introduction. And you think say you are in a relationship. Mama be USA. God bless you. There are so many red flags. They are crying. It started when the person wasn't giving them an attention. This person wasn't replying to their messages. This person wasn't picking their calls. These were all red flags. But obuneni guso oma odono efanity. These are all red flags. Yeah. In short favor, I said, not everyone at airport is traveling. Not waste your time with them. You missed your flight. Yeah. It's really, that's why I brought this topic. If they keep their relationship a secret, on your introduction, for ni parents, it's a big red flag. You don't matter. They will come with stories. And I mean, say, slow, quiet, or bois. It could be, say, other people are around, or other girls be with chira. On person fight busy. What I say? What I each repe ebe expose no. Tiasem or other type of guys be or ha or no mudin komo. Tiasem pa. I dear back remember follow for this thing and I make one no. Let me go to a comment section. It said a lot of these sound like low self-esteem issues. Yeah. It's that in Shirazet, destiny killers. It says self-respect and godly wisdom will help you avoid these things. Yeah. I already know yet. Your friend be fencing dependent. What you say? Yeah. There's something called dependent. The dependent for no. They rely upon someone. They among their emotions, they based on people to be happy. Oh yes, you fall for this kind of people. They will play you basa 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 basa. There was a video circulating on social media. Guy bia just say be a whole reaction cry. I guess I did a reaction. My soldier, a trooper. These people are players. They came to play you. But say, or do anything come or a serious boyfriend. Or be a or a or distance. And also what I say, no, would you cheer? You will be an array of friend. What I say? As I said to tell love doctor. Yeah, by all means. We should be in a situation and you will learn and help others. That's my mission. They are really, really, really dangerous. They are really, really dangerous. And by the time I true to know, now I about them. Won't I see it? Guy needs to. There was a video. I don't know if it's on my laptop there. Osu, na otie recording na ono ankasa na damfo ene ne girlfriend da to the extent say odi guy na tem say guy na da ne ninu ma say ka aka motobi. It really broke the guy. The guy was crying. These are the kind of people that you move with them. There was always a red flag. There was always a red flag. It was also. He said they don't get along with many other people. Some call phone, they don't have any friend. They're very, very dangerous. Dangerous. They have no friend. It's very, very dangerous. Let me read what they said over here. They said if they are rude and there's a lot of tension between them and other people, there must be a reason why all these people don't like your partner. A big Onon kwan e remote obia mpenas obia na kwesi de bia o project say in conform penasem but ono ankasa ntena ase misa no say what is my problem? Why is everyone hating me? These are all red flags. E remo not no ono obia akon e remo not no ompo obia asem ono obia ankasa de bia no muna. Such a person and a quaquatina. Now, so one said them no do fool boa. One a babajo. Are you serious? The red flag now we ignore today no will punish us later in the marriage. Let me read some of the comments. It's a good message, but I think everyone has a red flag. Yeah. Obia a red flag. So one can say not one, then you begin to sit down. Say your bobosoko. So if you think you fall for all these things, write them down and try to fix it. Yembelemu obia njeje obia wa hase. But one can say, maybe I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing this. Sit down and try to fix it before you try to hurt someone else's daughter. Before you try to hurt someone else's son. Because it's a big problem. If you don't deal with it, relationship you may think say obi town, but now you want kasa attitude. Sister Sandra Free, I said, can you call your ex all the time because you have a child? Is it that so only nipano wa eba? As only no banner so a single dear. Right now, there was a restriction say the ebemu. Time more person who akwala no maybe once a week and twice a week. As soon as you prepare the child, no akoko meeting no. What I say, that's me knowledge kakra. Say si kevin or best or account on a month and two. You try to seize every communication. You might only communicate with them when they say akwan ebi or yare and answer there's a problem. It will school. This is my knowledge. And ebi or penny movie so also. That's also be to my boy comment section is also welcomed. I said, listen to them carefully. When they are communicating, the choice of words they bring out are very, very important. Believe whatever they say. Every word believe it. Never ignore. Say maybe that is very, very true. When they are angry, every word that they utter, take it seriously. Never ignore them. When they are angry, take it seriously. Take it seriously. I'll call them parasitic friend. Esther Amelia, I say some friends are pretenders. They will never tell you the truth. The parents will tell the truth if you been introduced. Yeah. So question parents or me correct. So na nya na odi osimesi ba ye. It's because of that into anya den. On fa wonko. Na okoso no da no you see. By the time I want to discover say or no be and na and now how better say a wedding invitation aba. After what one afa utirim no. Yeah. There were so many red flags. You ignored. Yeah, the body language is very, very vital. Yeah, body language is really, really vital. Very, very important. Because when someone is lying, or we bet to makasa or cast sweet but oshe the body language na emfa. Into I have this quote. Look at what they do and never listen to what they say. Where said obi abe to fake it. But the action in the behavior no ebe che nipa kro ye. Obi nka nkyerɛ wo sɛ ɔdɔ abra ɔmfrɛ ɔno ni nkɔmmɔ ɔma attention ɛyɛ opposite to what they are saying. Ti asɛm ni ye. Next point, they only tell half truth. Ɛyɛ very, very serious. Ɔka something na emu 0.5 ɛna ɛyɛ no correct that kind of intro. And these people are fond of creating stories about what believe you. It's a manipulative tactic. A tactic. They say certain things to get you hope. And I say, then that's when they begin to punish you. A strategy. They always say some stories be now no matter how hard you think you are, you will fall for it. They always tell half truth. Young kind, I say, adults tell the full part of the story and don't leave out the parts that will make you upset. If there are parts that will make you upset, there will be separation. Red flag. It's what I say. Or you are aware said there are certain things or catch it up immediately. Relationship will end. But if I say a person do dear grow, not all the wild or mess wild into or back and some about convincing just a knee pa. Why I don't know watching no? They are very, very smart. They are really, really very, very smart. They will create a story be na you are Jennifer so now their channel. And they also have this kind of tactic. At the end of so why you born now watching and now come on seven. In the end of the conversation, there is something called silent treatment. Silent treatment. And on that. O friend na obe peki kono bo se phone da on few. Obe friend on few. So on any tifie nso a o kasa no on few. So e be ma so e ba on few. That's the silent treatment. Gaslighting enso ne say why ade na enye no by the time of the conversation you will be the bad person. By the time of the conversation e bia ma ya ade enye. By the time you can't no, now wow, complaining, these are all manipulation tactics. It's always not their fault, it's somebody. Let me go to the comment section. Mabi, I said, you are really speaking from the heart. God bless you. They create confusion among people around you. Be careful with such people. Yeah. Are very, very dangerous. Very, very, very dangerous. It's the most dangerous. Sweet story. That kakra for you. Some of them expect more from the relationship than they put in. Yeah. I'm telling you, it's all the time. It's you. You are always putting in energy. You can also bring out some red flags. Maybe you discover in your former relationships. In Asia, there could be all learning. I'm not saying what I'm saying is always the 100%. Wait to do the other point, making really, really true. All the time, they don't compromise. They are not compromising. What I say, all the time, you have to compromise to make them happy. And I have this thing. You should be in no position to please anybody. Don't go your way to please anyone. Now within you are suffering. Nah, don't do that. Just be free. Panda, I say believe their actions more than their words. Yeah. Because action speaks louder than words. What you say? Kakra, I say a red flag It's when every time they have a story to tell, they have something to say. They always have something to tell you. You always have an excuse. Panda, I said, may God have mercy on us. Yeah. Nina said they ignored what the red flags. Maybe both of our attention. Only need to them one few. They were red flags in the beginning of a relationship. You know, he was always busy on the phone with other people, always busy on social media. Now it's so few. There were red flags, but ubu we need go so we see me so best son. Let me tell you, Obi on change after someone no. There be upe change. My nipa don't change before. And even with that one, it's really, really dangerous because that person can revert back to who he or she used to be. I just a person done a show any housewife, no. And you are just say, "Why one of you into still on car bonting any member quite that?" And I say, "Be more pemba." No, why just say, "Oh, what the what we say one year umpi forget it." Obey, and that people they can do worse things after say why like I bet you with him. Tina say, what can I say? Nipa no when I was starting to show some red flags, but quickly run for your life. There are so many red flags. So not in the end, no. Try and ma our DM. There were so many red flags. Dear Bakwe who pay a self-projection. Why are there you know? Now I directed the amount. I may say because of their way, you know. They always have something to say when they are wrong. They never accept fault. It all started in a relationship. They said there's no way of taking accountability. Oh, sir, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for what I did. Please forgive me. I cheated because you were not giving me an attention. No, I can't start to her. These are red flags that we shouldn't ignore. Shouldn't ignore. We diagram ebe fa we no so. Ubesu mama, obeda dem asu. Eduane kwa no aba wunni. Now no see baby, no enjoying the life. We're moving on. People are so mean to the extent and say they move on too quickly. Hey. Sure. People are so mean. They are very, very mean. People are very, very mean. And they always do that when you seem happy. Or to tell why, but when you're happy in life, and then they will say something to crash your day. They mess your day up for you. These are all part of the red flags that we ignore. Now, in the end, no, the chair is okay. Sometimes we see their signs, but instead, let them go like Oprah. We force them to stay. Now, like, if anything, why you better so you want to save them, and I say you want to help them. Maybe they will change. You are giving them time. It's a big red flag. Next point. Next point. You do here. Okay. Okay, fine. Number 12. They throw temper tantrums over little things. Small issue. Na ni bu ofu. No akeka ni oma bom. Nipa no ware no. Wabo asuma ma wo si tu eyi. Sister, etu here angel ben bia be catch us nipa na tin obekum after marriage. The red flags were there since day one. Nipa on while washa say bo wasum. Onya dey bi otobo. You are still with this person. Oba ni bu for akeka ni oma bo ho. Wapa with TV kra. Na nse na koto foforo besi ho. Small thing na ni bu ofu. na ne bu ofunu opie ni na red flag. Is that emotional stability is the key in a long-term relationship, and it's a lot to deal with. If they have legitimate emotional issues, maybe they should see a psychiatrist. They should not be yelling at you in person or by text message multiple times per day. I don't see a big red flag. Mama Emilia Yankupo in USA. They throw temper at this small issue. Kla nka ma root besi nka ye kasa. Nanso na ne bu ofu. Ti asem ni ye pa. Small issue no tian no oma wo look it say wonye important e wo wiase ase. They bia no they belittle you. They belittle you. They be a woman who feel say wo de wonye nipa, wo de wonye important e was asase we so. Ti asem ni ye pa. Small issue anka kasa ebia menye sei na ne bu ofu na ne koko na ebi mu kwa ponche wasa come on what unya obofo ben be na beka just say I do a toxic relationship free mu angel baby na wuhia bofo ben na opeso obesense wiem ka che say nipa na onenete no omboa wo sister onwale waba ma wo se ba akokora yi enti wo da so tene ho ade be favor nkwa no ye ba wa enti wo ten wo say yenkum awale bebrebe na ye boom mani na no ni na start a relationship na see o. There were red flags. They chose to ignore it. They chose to ignore the red flag at the beginning of the relationship. Beginning na be man start so bono na obesesa na ebefa o de ebefa saa na ya boa na wani ma ho na wagya ho akwakwala obi ba foforo o de tena ho na yenkum na ye ebefa Jasemini. The next point is the inshira. As if the person does not respect his family, insults them in front of you, run away. I don't call them my next point. That's my next point. If they treat their family poorly, a big red flag. It's a very big red flag. Ujinan wish your brand here. Only ko fia wo di o ma me atem wo wanimu di ne sister atem. Di call for atem. It's a big red flag. You are not different from them. Oko restaurant one. Tell some ni lady na wo feel say ono e good no. O didi waitress na atem. Ni na na e kira wo di pakura on na te wo no. It's the same thing. O sha kira wo. Some call for them public. They don't respect anyone. But ohun no or pretending so any papa. The same way or treating nipa no abonte na hu no is the same way you be treated. It's bra na hu so I say the man atem abonte for us am so no yes it's the same thing you will go through. Let me go to the comments. I can't believe this. Love is killing him. If the person does not respect his family, insult them in front of you, run away. Yeah. The more reason why we ought to be vigilant with our heads on and not only our hearts. Yeah. Problems with Breba cause our nano. It could have been faced by separating from that kind of person and moving on. Nkebe solve it. And then nipa bebre ignore from wale we na be man yetete na oba na yetete no ubo say one day obetin say yes one numero no okono because it was too much at the beginning of the relationship no or ignore some name we na no what I say it's for was it like they are your God and will be a failure without that relationship. Yeah. And I make an say, I'm tactic in say, I'm a pamu bia through and chain. Now, almost say, no. So they can one day take that thing from you and break you and destroy you. That's also their tactic, a manipulation tactic. Mrs. Stanley story, no, and I'm quite a research way. Yeah, made a better yes, side way, no. It's a very, very important. Mr. Shema Unyebi, and I said, Maunyebi, Sumra Metiebi. Because a bem, ya say, ye program winning nachi. Now, Bokoko Walo be a point able bossuna. You see, about almost 12. One cast not one who dear. Your last relationship, no, I end there, you know. These were some of the red flags I'll boo when you go so. And in the end, no, it ended in tears. Yay. Okay. Esia Philip. He said he always break up with me anytime there's an argument. Okay. Unless I apologize. I don't even know what to do. Please, any advice from you, Seth? Anytime, yeah, there's an argument. But as a rational human being, they say, and your man, I say, and I say, near Juma, what I say. Kasa, yet I say, it didn't come. Oh, ebia, say, ebia, ebia, ye, then yet. But, oh, yeah, na the boofu, no, no, tomato, sister, wow. It's not good. It's wow, it's not good. This kind of relationship, and yet, this person can divorce with you anytime. Or whatever. Or be jaw at any time. It's not a good sign. When you pay on to men chance and reason, it's a big red flag because a decision, a democracy. We Canadian, we are chim, we are Canadian. But so on person will be tell no casa. I just saw a panichawa. Or no intimatenedia, sister, is a big red flag. It's a big red flag. And this kind of thing, if you ignore, you are really going to cry. Okay, my Miss Soldier Efre, the patch of my back. Yeah, Phenomena Bemu. I think she also has something to say. So, we'll find me, bear with me. Okay. Are you soldier?
Hello.
Apple.
Yes, I don't work on a month.
Yeah, that do you. We are pa. You was afraid.
It was young for me,
Yeah, Joseph.
Mr. Pula, Mr. Mimbe Moba. Philip, me who Philip be comment or her.
Yeah.
And then he is saying, he always breaks. Okay, so she or your back. He always breaks up with me anytime there is an agreement.
Mm-hmm.
Argument.
Yeah.
Okay, my little advice I made the man that is not healthy relationship.
Mm-hmm.
It is not a healthy relationship. Yeah. If you should go into those to finally settle with this person for the rest of your life,
yeah.
Be a boo. If you end up in a casket before your time,
mm-hmm.
Run away from it. Just run away quickly. Run has only pakon wakako who ebusuya for. So okay, wako who ebusuya for. They will know how to advise you accordingly. But unko who ebusuya for ya, it is an unhealthy relationship.
Forget it. Just run.
That's it. Obet me at how do we call it? Knife. Obet me at their ball and show. When we are say, I am sorry. I am sorry. No,
we're too any.
That's it. Anyone here with these kind of relationships, listen, use your head. I'm not insulting anybody. Me, you can't say use your head. Ma weni na ho because any da hon ma every other thing that passes by. But so ma kumani kodi kanya. Akomano is blindfolded with whatsoever that comes. And so be to mean differentiating between good and bad. Mr. Omaweninda, that one, Papa. With the see her.
Amen.
Amen.
Mama needs a young couple in show. Is your point 12 pill? Is ya, you know, I am right. Sister Inshira, as if the person does not fear God, don't try to say I'll convert him or hey, please convert yourself. Yeah, a big red flag. I said, don't say I will convert him to her to God after marriage. Please try to convert yourself and your family. Why? You can't run away. Sister Sandra, free at the same time, this ex-woman will call my husband and ask, have you eaten? What did you eat? Say, ukunono do pa. Try and talk to him. Say, honest, I lady in intimacy by delete, and I'll be pay ways means no deleting the contact. And I then say, Mira, say ni. Or buy us the way, or persuade them to tour a buy a wadi in him. Catch any plane. Because one share one day, or buy any shabby ha, will turn your ukunen a better. A better ukunajane. Maybe the yes, I mistake way. Now, and warm. As soon as possible, stand on your ground and do something about it before it's too late. Before it's too late. They don't tell him or her about your family secrets. Okay. It's also good. Esther Boediwa Dorcas, welcome. I see today I'm late, but so far we've learned only like 12 points per. I said, don't manage to marry. Example, he is quick temper, but to manage. And you be that about bo papa, about bo. Me say, nipa no wale wo kran wo se ba kwaji. Sister, when you na so you to bo a kwa say o na mete toye. Wan kasa ya we say ya hwew. Obo we no so. These are all red flags. Point 13. Okay. Okay. I think 14. Yeah. They make rules over you. Oshisha mrapampe de mawa like ema untumi nye de ntwa wo ho. Ti asem ni ono de you're free to do something but wo de unni wo kwan se wo ye bibi. Wo de unni wo kwan se unya namfofo but ono de otumi ne namfofo pie. It's a big red flag. It's a big red flag. Ono de oni kwan se odi abusuanfo ba fie but ono de o kwan se odi ne de ba ni na a red flag. This is how it all starts. Shisha mrabi ye de man. Esun se mu ye Christopher no all culture say dress ye. That one is different because ne yere no ana say nipa person de oware. And there are terms and conditions. If you are really interested, if you don't want to follow the instructions, now you move on. What you say? Point 15. They refuse to get close to your family. Sani pan ompe obusuan for asem. Ompo mudi kurate. All the time it's about their family. Yan kind the omodema ya say. Someone who is rude to their family is not long-term relationship material. If you are thinking this relationship could last, they will start treating you like a family one day. And that could or could not be a good thing. 14, they make rules over you. They make rules about who you hang out with, makawasem, where you go, makawasem, who you talk to, makawasem, what you wear, makawasem, actually. There's a point it all becomes too much, especially if your partner would never want to comply with the same set of rules that they place on you. Don't let a double standard control your relationship. And you know the own kwan so ye bibi, but we the wunni kwan so we ye bibi. What I say? Or no say no now for kasa. Or no the be no now for kasa. That is a controlling what relationship. Now wow, it's a big red flag. Yeah. Said yeah.
take control of your home. Don't give your ex power because someone anya dia. Sister, one day ube kwa edwuma ba na ube pia ba na ukunu ne da ho. Yeah, it started on the phone. Where did he? What did you eat here? I started, I don't know. You don't know. I started, I don't know. Esther, don't marry a lazy man or a woman. Yeah. The paro ya we so kwadwofo. Otifi on person be try any movement bia any effort so obekọ pay adwuma. It's a big red flag. It's a big red flag. So they don't make any effort to get to know your family or the people who are important to you in your life. That's 15, point number 15. They refuse to get close to your family. Comment section. I say we can't convert others by our strength. Therefore, run from these persons before ending up with a child for him or her. Your life will be a standstill. Or the akwalane be ke na obe berese. Ti asemi obenyemo obe frustrated. Akwalane ba be born between when no unto move forward that. Bon se be ma foforo ba be walo but akwalane ba be born. Radio here was well, at least truth is spoken here. Yeah. Sister Edith Nyako. I said, do not marry a bipolar person. And you're very, very important. Bipolar. BDP personality. Sango for no. A minute they are happy. A minute they are crazy. And these people, they are very, very moody. They are very, very moody. They are very, very moody. 1 second, they are happy with you. A second, we're losing a mind. And these people can torture you emotionally. These people will feed you on your energy. What I say? And they always enjoy when you are what? You are in pain. That's where they get energy. When they see you suffer, they are really happy. And such kind of person would destroy you because you will try your means to fix that person. You can never fix anyone. You can help them, but you can never fix anyone. You will be destroyed. You will be destroyed. All up your research about BDP personality. Maybe a free now watching a short video be akasafa. This week me a video be about psychopath. Maybe more normal psychopath and net. Uko YouTube uko me videos na womu. This I think Enrich here na me breaking it down how they behave. Maybe you are living with one. Yankopon inshiramo. It said, never give out your power to take charge of yourself until there's marriage. Yeah. Then you compromise. Yeah. Inshira. I said, ne be man and that. And there's Obaneka say, and yeah, I want some kwasiakasabi. Sorry to use this word. Sa menenda me who say or chia. What kind of nonsense is that? And I know I'll call shop right. Of our cook, Utu and Sana, Utiaka, Cabo Bobo in the Suno. But Ubi Badie, Opeson and Neda, a Timude, a giant sewer. What I say, like an old Ujin one, not Wakumayoya. Ujin one, no Wakumayoya. BDP, BDP personality. They see me breaking it down. By the time I am going to see you know. No my big mistake. Internet wa be sua de ba sorry ale wen ni chewa mo na de hwe usua de e be for your problem ba ko pa education and learning you sua de Asti grow welcome Mr. Boedi was it this is very, very important to pray and ask God intervention before marriage. Thank you, brother. Sister Angie. Sister Angie said, don't cheat on your man or woman. Yeah, it's a big red flag. Make cast as much. So be cheating also. Before marriage, now what Jenna will take you as a joke. Or because why? Because only saw you the best channel. But let me tell you, have some standard. Obi cheat also end the relationship. Irrespective. That's before. On wale wono o chitipe irrespective of who he or she is. Leave that person alone. And then in temunte. Don't give way for that kind of nonsense. It will hurt you later. Hey, why would you do that? Is it good to send your wife's photo to your ex because she asked for it? No. Hey, it's a big mistake. It's a big mistake. No, that's really dangerous. Or per ex in photo ayeden. Or per your current wife, no, a photo ayeden. It's really dangerous. Oba krono the picture ne kwakwaya ade. Ubede hu. I do a common sense. It's really dangerous. On who say awale ne koso kama no or pe picture na eden. That's a question. Or pe picture na eden. Or pe picture na eden. Sister Juliet Ampo, I said, don't marry a verbally abusive man. Yeah, your member will to me the Nana Buama or rubber home who say, I'm finding some can but the no one some about catch on it to break your spirit. Such kind of people, run away from them. Run away from them. They are very, very toxic. Don't marry a toxic man. Don't marry a toxic woman. A toxic woman will worry with what nagging. Or ben nagging goes just over the baby amra. Yeah, there's some kind of people like that. There's some kind of people like that. Don't marry a toxic man or a toxic woman. Yeah, because for an ex to ask for all picture no, it's really, really dangerous. Or pay the heading. Yeah, Yehovah, you need prayers, Sister Sandra. You need prayers. You need prayers. Ask yourself, say, picture no the kwakwaye or the kwakwaye den. He said, don't marry a very talkative man or a woman. Someone that spill secrets anyhow. Yeah. Baby kitty, abwantem kwa no ka secret na. Nya when I walk out say. And I may not dark eyes. All can you know go in mass? There's some kind of I've been seeing some before. Baby to me to about one tonasi. It to me can't be and I seen that. Are you okay? Are you really okay and normal? Yeah, it's a empire, yeah, empire. Because for an ex to ask for a picture, no, so their man, no, like ask yourself, what they calling for, or the kwakwaye. Yeah, the next point: don't marry someone out of pity. Red flag. Even no. Don't marry someone out of pity. Oh wait a minute, who no more scannifi, mami who mami wa no hey, oh be a big mistake. Yamfa a offense say pity and conquer. This time just have mercy on my Ghana. I'm at the passive we are learning pa yeah. Just 70. Let's move to the next point. Sadly, I am very, very common. You are the one who always apologizes to end fight. A big red flag. They be on no creative confusion, on no creative chaos, on all the offense, confusion with breba. And in the time, you are always trying like peace, all the time. You have to beg to end this kind of argument. It's a big red flag. Always it's your fault, not them. It's a big red flag. It's a big red flag. I'm at the passive we are learning pa. I thank God I'm not married and dating yet. Single for 4 years. Wonderful. That's good. Every phone call you have pressure, don't go into. Yeah. Or friend and sanka wa. It's also ebia mewura and I say bia bra. Oh, I don't know from Seth Ekow. I'm not afraid. I don't say do what. It's a big red flag. A very big red flag. This person is trying to control you. Yeah. Say don't marry that man because he is matured by age and therefore thinks he can be responsible. Man be some mistake way. On pe bra na after no wesi so na or vision there be opoluma na one car that no ni bibia no. Yay. For be me share some video be I think say my message hu ye. Na I think old man was 60 something years. And again, what 32 years. Oma wo baako. Ti asem ni yo. Na yare no COVID-19 e ba yi ache papa na papa ne da hospital bed na obu no. Na oba na de aba betu social media so opebe ma fofra be replace in case papa ni wu a. Opebe ma. And nipa no interview be ah. Now what I say I'm aware. Ukuni the hospital. Hey, oba no kwa no surprised. My men no interviews assistant no quite confused. People they are wicked people on this planet Earth. They be my message because I say you will need people who money now process you. They come on this earth to fulfill a certain mission. Who peace now one is what they are after. Let's start editing. I said, don't not marry someone with no vision. Don't marry someone without a vision. What conversation do they have for the ex to have the nerve to ask for his wife's picture? You question your husband. Yeah, very, very serious. Yeah. A very, very good point. It's a very, very good point. You about 15 peso and say maybe in red flags. It's the NGO. And when a man tries to take care of you but doesn't love you, I don't know. I don't see that often. Maybe that person wants to use you, keke. Maybe. But more times, and I opposite. What I know is opposite. Lipan momu shano, but on dono. I did a reaction video. Channel and so that ho. Was showing Nipana 5 years old school. Oh, we are against na Mendo because now school fees and I would change and I mean to incano. Yeah, it's there. Utia is very, very horrible. Very, very horrible. Very, very horrible. Mr. Should I say run for your life if he or she says after marriage, I need your family. I don't need your family, Anna. Yeah, I don't need your family. Until after marriage, I'm a or catch I will say on pet wobushan for a big red flag. It's a big red flag. Don't ever marry anyone who had a very bad exit with the last relationship. They refuse to go over. Yeah. Very, very big red flag. How I will treat you more. Tina Ushobia, do more investigation. What I say. In one way or the other, no, many people are fallen victim. What I say, but try to heal, try to move on. So get to know yourself and make sure you heal from your past relationships or trauma before you marry. Yeah, it's very, very important. So the next person will really suffer in the hands of you. You will think the next person was similar to the one or yeah. Until before you open up, and you must know the kind of person yeah. You must know the kind of person. Oh yeah. Yeah. A kakra, it's a kakra. I said bad exit, red flag. Yeah. You go to for catch us say it's over. If you use a text message, it's over. So many years. What test to? It's over. I can't say anymore. I am a break. Let's go and break. Relationship I could break. Let's go and break. relationship you could break. Hey, I didn't hear about. I said marriage is the whole life institution. Oh, mercy, Lord Jesus Christ. I said don't marry a man who is a criminal. Don't marry someone that is too obsessed with you. Like stalking. Yeah. Okay. Let's move to the next point. Said they don't make any effort to get to know your family or the people who are important to you in your life. Point number 16. Point 16. You are the one who always apologizes to end fights. He said, people get tired and they get to a point where the fighting is too much. It's not uncommon for one person to continuously apologize just to end the fight, regardless if they were right or wrong. If it becomes a routine, that one person always apologizes and the other does not, you are dating a master manipulator. Yeah. You are dating a master manipulator. A big red flag. Big red flag. It's a big red flag. He said, don't snatch somebody's husband because the way he does that, she will do the same thing to you. Yeah. Ebiesi wa Ghana, yemwe nipa ne din. Or jobe yere a different country. Nipa ne kunu no wuye no. Wakwa wale for your sister nesi wo. That's karma. The karma really exists. My so I said, don't settle with a person out of convenience. Mr. Angie said, do not marry a jealous man. Yay. Mr. Angie said, when you lose your peace, since into marriage process, yeah. Say, nipa no share no wasum wi na woni na efro nsa is a big red flag. Ware wow. Yeah, video na very, very important. Just like this video. Let me see the number of right now almost 80 something and let me see the number of people are like it. So far only 28 ebusianfo. It's not nice and it's not fair. Yeah, but we are all learning. Just a like will do. Every my YouTube, I recommend the video that also go through this kind of thing. Just a like will do, please. Yeah. Let me go back to say run away. Mr. Angel, I said do not snatch somebody's husband. Okay. I said be settled within before opening up again. Yeah, be settled. He said don't marry a mean wife. Yehovah. Don't marry a mean wife. Point 16, no, yeah, there, all the time, this person didn't talk about. On try ways a means or ben and talk about all the time. It's like said, I will try say over stopping talkano because who's say Oka relationship in the Begu. It's a big red flag. All the time you are rather begging. I am sorry. I don't can be that person is a master manipulator. You're dealing with what? A toxic person who is manipulating what? Your emotion. Point number 17, very, very funny. They protect all of their devices. They password protect all their devices. Sister bra, nipa no ne wo ho no. E de ba de na wo hide their friend in chain password be 1,000 in a good phone so no. Ask yourself, say why? What are you hiding? What are you hiding? What are you hiding from him? What are you hiding from her? Me say wakasa conversation any chat e koso. Wakasa ya aware. When you from no mo chat. You are aware because of that inti. one panel baby inti o password ebroyi ebi mutumi the password to so e the pin code to so as also the fingerprint in it. Hey, aden are you protecting top secret? I get information egu so phone no dey ba the information men egu so the password be 3,000 egu so because of what one kasa wo yenti one kasa no nye free. Yeah, ba phone who can now ofu and don't touch my phone. Dey ba the pan also. E akwa awade mu a obi mpo ni nkwan so ofa ne yiri phone. Efa ne kunu phone. What is this? Not trust and ever himfa. Trust no ever himfa. That means there's something fishy. The moment Obeka just say, I don't want Jimmy Indiana, ask yourself, so nah, there's something wrong. So would Jimmy Penny dia kwa na ka wo the phone ba ma no. Some time ago, na bra be ka some match me. Or some time ago, I'll try and say obafa ne girl a phone. Get on my phone na ma no. Or ka get say the phone any relationship ofa baako. Or so no on the phone no. There are some people that they will protect their phone more than the relationship and I say their marriage. Ti asem ni pa. Let's start now. Welcome. They will protect their phone more than the marriage, more than what the relationship. After they do 2 days, 3 days, after not letting our friend sign, or that's a phone over so yeah or day. No catching say. They na me expecting so by one family me. One could delete messages in chat in Eddie Breme. There be. And that kind of relationship ended. Yeah. He said, if you are open mate and the boy isn't, it's also a red flag. He said, don't beg to marry. Yeah. If you beg to marry her, because all the time you have to beg to get the person's attention. Or back I just say, you know, no free ni mu no de be ware, we mu na wo force no. Ti asem ni ye pa. So far you chat almost 92 minutes. I don't know say a bit we now because so far you were 15 pe. You were 17.17. You hit almost 2 hours. Oh, bestie. What happened? Were you asleep? It's the insurance. I say if he or she has no time for you, a big red flag. And then I can, I think, is it 0.2 or 0.3? Say Nipano always busy on the phone. Not on your time, I was a big red flag. About while we on your time and farm out. What I say, it's also a big red flag. As to grow, I say, shine your eyes very well. Get to know the person very well a lot. A lot of people are not looking for love. Yeah. There are a lot of gold diggers out there who are there to use a woman, take their money, and run away. There are a lot of ladies who are dating different kind of men just for their money, just for attention, just for security. Just me very careful. Mr. Kakra, I said, do not marry area champion. Too much cases on their head, except prayers. Ah, good. So you are telling the truth. I said, don't be afraid to live, stay strong all the time. Yeah. So in a relationship, toxic, leave it as soon as possible, because other than that, a red flag ignored, will lead towards something dangerous later. Oh, my wadim. It's like I say until marriage. Yeah. It's the angel Wusu. I say, don't marry a man who lies. And the same applies to a woman. About chantro, bemo chantro, men wano. Yeah. Why are they watching the pa Ukraine or some such a person is really, really dangerous. Say women don't pay your dowry to your husband for marriage. Let him, don't put pressure on him. Yeah. Tina, you shouldn't force anyone to marry you, no. Aha. I was a man who I say. I was a mature or barney tragedy. Mr. Angel, I say Ghana needs to repent because God will come very soon. Yeah. He said never go for a sugar daddy. Slave queens for no. Almost a message, no. Almost same call forward there. Ah, you are asleep, Kafra. The red flags now you ignore today, no, will continue to hurt you in your marriage. To the next point. The password protect all their devices. The phone was a password by 10,000 go so, pin code that so, the idea and password that so, fingerprints that so. A dear ben information I will protect it. Why not protect it? Oh, question I said that don't you trust me? No, a big red flag. A child say only will be the ADT baby and OCT. It's a big red flag. 18. They don't comfort you in times of need. Hey, some go for they are very, very mean. Some go for my say, "Hey, be mommy, and our papa will be that day now no be breaky." Some people are very, very mean. Instead of saying, "Koba ben one ka wa comfort you, waka rechichin say ya chira no." That time no be to me kwa jaw. Na asam na say. Imagine obi odo rush no mu. Ne will lose busu ni na no so jaw ho. Look at the kind of dark I'll do be jinemu. These people are very, very horrible. They are very, very horrible. They are very, very horrible. Just some women help their men pay their dowries, which I believe is very wrong. Yeah, men should do that solely. Yeah, I was say be manu ni tia oba ni tradie. Enye sa ade no. Oba irrespective of sika wo ba be manu nko ye adwuma. No nkobo bisa no onye sa ade no. I think that's what the Bible said. Yeah, to also. Esther and Shirasi, don't date a man who don't believe in Jesus Christ and hate prayer. Yeah. Bema no GDA nya baako. It's a big red flag. Yo meme bo mu to pretend so me Christopher. Oba be ware no we jai. Aba back to normal. Koni rebase. Koni mape. As that person or pewo no or pretending you will be an onye just to get hold of you. To when you they will get to hold of you. The next one. I said, never destroy your family to your wife or husband because they will end up using it against you and disrespect them too. Yeah. Abawa. I said, oh my God. God have mercy. And one so far, no, you about 18 red flags. So far, red flags are here. And I will be when you go. So, me who all comments are ABR 5, ABR 6, ABR 7. Should go. Me pet in Sobiano Maba. They are about Betwaso. And the comment section with the Montreal. Na Meriton is here.
Bujanfo, yeah, back. Sorry for, I think, my losing focus. You're back again. Yeah. Yanko Bonshira Musa Modas also. I'm a pen, so be a good minimum. Akasa, minimum yamia. Zabawa say, may God have mercy. Yabefa Ekaka, Yabefa, my soja. Ah, o Bibika, Yabefa Manaba so. Esther MFA say, women. Mr. Kakra say, give 90, take 10%. Say, don't go for a man who believes in money. Mr. Angie, no. Say all of it. Hey, Mr. Angie, and I know deal. Out of 50 plus, no. So far, almost 17 in the, and I know thing, Kafra. Now win him. Don't blame yourself. Just put everything to Christ. I mean, take 10% of your marriage cost and give 90 to your man. Marriage is for serious-minded people. I mean, grown-ups, not children. I don't know why I'm losing focus. Ever. Okay. The next point. I'm in fact, my Mr. Ansana, Yatwaso. I think so. Also will be Eka. Yentina. My Mr.
Hello.
Yeah.
Boss. Mo find me masan so abevio. Me comment on bibi kitwa bi. Obi de to us do not marry out of convenience. Now, a person may come as some kakrebi. Out of convenience, it is so true. The reason why I person may come as some say, me who be, and it ended in tears. One of the cowards.
It ended in tears.
It ended in tears. Sure. Don't ever marry out of convenience. Say obi ehu no see o abaya me pese me boa na wanka se weni je me ni je wo hu enti na me pese me boa don't go in for that moaye no. Most of the times na ya na free ya mami and ya wo phone because so many bi ni nti abrante bi te baby oh so wo call up and down but oh bro some when you free no we take advantage of it so say busia we dey omuni bi nti me fa me nioma no konkofa ho no wo hu oba o dey oh me pese me boa o me pese me yo say no we be so school ejuma sika emu dey we na pa me fa boa hwe obi so sansam we ya bisa na se botaye ben e na tai ne muaye na ode ba be boa no echi. The reason is so simple. So when me say botaye nti a oba be boa o ono ebe na adwi mu se boa na oba no chine bi obetumi de ne pe anana ware se ma ba betu we ni bi ho na enye ho na na onzo wo hwe. But because say wa boa we be na pempen so bi ni nti no, then you have no option than to give in. That is convenience, no? Because say wa boa we nti onso ene o de aware ene wa pene so no one na kwa kotina o behwem no odo eni ho kotina bibia eni kwan so wetinemu na wa ware so na wo fa nipa na chi akwemp na ekodi wo ho men so san yo man so ebusuafo amo wa he mesra mo esi eduabo nyinara ba mu amomo koda ni eduabo no enye nsam nketwa mepa mo cho obi aba won chen so pese oboa wa bisa ne se moaye no de wa hibi adwen be nti na oba abeboa ansa na obaje moaye na waje kakra mekeni medam ase
Yankopon show my Mr.
Amen.
Anyo kese.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Say do not spend on a person before marriage. Before some people spend and can't let it go. Take her school fees after school. I'll marry her. Broken heart is waiting for you. And you've been a 2 no? It will end in tears. Those kind of stories, it always end in what? Tears. Of course, don't feel shy when seeing a different woman. For so we need to seek the presence of God first in our marriage. Yeah. Mr. Barbara Breakfast, never get married to a man you once knew at college or school and is now in abroad. It's always hard to know their true character, especially their Christian life. Yeah. Unim no school, but so many years right now, unim the oye. That one is also really, really what dangerous. I have a perfect solution. We all should put a pack loaded on our thing. Padlock, yeah. Bestie, I say the padlock be two. That dear NB. That dear pants and that dear boxer shorts. It be two. Let's move to that they don't comfort you in times of need. These people are very mean. They are rude and inconsiderate to service workers. Tiasemini only ni pie kwa bontia. Odidi nkofo atem, odidi waitress atem. Tiasemini so wedwuma oni obia ko esitire. That one is also what a red flag. How he or she treats them, is the same way you will be what treated. Young kind of said if you know their passwords and don't start questioning you or watching over you while you are on their device, there's another story. This goes both ways. You have to let your partner go on your phone just as much as you like to go on theirs. And there's a one all on the phone, so automatically about their so and say will show any sign of ABR. They said they don't comfort you in the times of need. They don't show any sign of care for your comfort or completely disregard it in situations when your comfort is clearly at stake. Yeah. Clearly at stake. Yeah. If 19, if they are rude and inconsiderate to service workers, how do they treat the hostess? If they don't have the table you want, or waiter, if your drinks are few minutes late, how do they treat the bank teller? If they are having a bad day, how do they treat the door greeter or taxi driver? Narcissism, and they will eventually treat you the same way. Yeah. And I'm a kind, the way will treat you, the same way, and obey treat you. I said, I said, no, who gives you something and take it back unexpectedly is a big red flag. You remember how more idea na so munu ntemuti no mu buofu. As for many men na for my dear mama no aje. Ti asemni ye. Let's tell my father, I'll say the padlock is really important too, because some marriages are as a result of pregnancies. I say many marriages started with I am pregnant. I am pregnant. That's how most marriages started. I said, is it good for a man to marry you at court? The question is, where were your family members? Where were your family members? No more infant. And answer secretly. That's also a question of where they will be sound. Yeah. And the question, I want to call in the bush a problem. It's a big problem. A big problem. Funchum konko toka abra una ninya we. Papa no.
Hey, so far, how many minutes in nature? I think into me completing in we will come back. Yeah, into me completing in here. Let me see. So far, you try 112 minutes, 2 hours, 120. Jaka 8 minutes. 8 minutes, no. Mama, yemfa point in the back. You be part two. You be twaso. And you be back with more points. Yeah. Tomorrow when you program we no. Me voice no kora ko. Nti yenya na yemfa part 1 and the part 2 nso ye de ebeba. I hope say mo sua de. So far, kakra yesua no. Ye de bebo bra. Na yɛatena ase na yɛasese sɛ yɛnkɔɔ mu a yɛmfa yɛn ho adwene sɛ yɛwɔ mu nso a yɛmpɛ solution to what is going on sɛ nipa no yɛ abusive a that person needs what help that person needs what help na sɛ obi hia help na ɔno ankasa ngye atum sɛ ohia help a ɛno nso yɛ another problem wow I said no, if the concern of everything, both family and a man of God, in general question, is marriage in court? Yeah, good, but right now, a bimu a business. Oh, how to me, jail no after Japan because the court system, no, if ever say, Bemanu Temutia, and also Banu Temutia, when your percentage of what we Japan. What I see, yeah. Said starting, I say, please, is it good to tell your partner about your past? Yes and no. So if you say, so I past as I'm not come the relationship, you know, don't say it because there are certain things people are to say, oh, bye, oh, please tell me, oh, I will not be angry. Indirect or catch me, I may be fool. We should learn to understand my language. Oh, please tell me, do this. I won't do anything. Oh, boy. Or catch us indirect, no. Or catch any the chaos, baba. It is a yes and no. Yes, in a sense, the kind of assumption we catch, no. That guy now no one could have a solution to it. What you say? Your last relationship and you have been abused. Why you paranoid? Into what's our ban? If you don't open up, that kind of guy will have a problem with you. What I say? We are being man so or past no unya problem be, and that problem if you open up that kind of person and a lady could also help you. What I say? And it's a yes and a no. But what generally when I was a son of the relationship I don't think it's really important and necessary. Mr. Clear Damon. I was say, God bless you. And you're quick and I am fat. If I policy the become this is a Charlotte young couple show. 20. They become angry when discussing their mistakes. Tia 70. Yanking kind explanation on the buyer. I say it's not all right when they become angry about discuss anything they don't like, don't agree with, or don't want to talk about. Your partner shouldn't lose their handle and try to suppress your communication at time when they know that they are wrong. Their inability to talk about things that annoy them or strike a nerve is going to cause a communication obstacle in your relationship further down the road. Your assembly so I they lose their head. The assembly, Joy, welcome back. They lose their head. Esther Tina said, thanks so much, bro. Esther Kakra said, don't be overused in the name of I will marry you. It will end and when you are married. There is even a quote. I do cry has ended. Now I love you too. You don't know. You don't know. That's a Barbara. I say someone broke
my heart, pa, hey, we dated at college, ready to get married. Later, he told me he will be gnashing his teeth if he marries me with no explanation. And one characteristic, and they say, these people live your life without a reason. There's a term called closure. They never live with a closure. They will never give you a specific reason why it's here. And it's always insane. They leave you in a state you question your own intelligence. What did I do wrong? Did I do something wrong? They leave you in a crazy state. These are all manipulative or tactic. I say he came back later for us to marry. But for me, it was a red flag. Yeah, that's cool. So that's good. He said, never trust a man. If they once broke your heart, yeah, they will continue to do it again. If a lady broke your heart, it means baby or one. The main reason why they come back is because the person they try changing you for disappointed them. Expectation, there were too much expectation, and when there was a reality, he or she couldn't meet that. So okay, so now with Jimmy Phobia, I need to go back. Never accept an ex back. Never accept what? An ex back. Say so we no kitchen akoto on your menu ekugu das be mu. Do you go back for it? No. It's the same way. Say or ya idea ya tuegu. You don't need idea ya tuegu. The meaning of ex is what? An example. An example. Ex, I mean example to our future what? Relationship and what? Marriage. The point we be see ha. Aka, I think 40 plus. Yes, it's always a pattern, Joy. It's always a pattern. They will come back, and the way that they treated you, they will treat you the same thing again. Yeah, they will treat you the same thing. Yeah. As a tenor, as a Barbara say, Barbara, it was for your own good. Don't worry. Yeah. Because there are some kind of heartbreaks, and I say some relationship where and yeah, it's a blessing. And one serious thing, you will never know all these things are red flags till that relationship ends. That's why you know say you were being abused. Watch I say. So relationship woman say daddy only 9 years. But the moment I'll be free, you begin to sit there and you'll be remembering everything, how you were being treated. Watch I say. When I'll say, nah. I don't know. I have this style. So be no untemutia. Sit down. Good and bad. Now let's tell you my papa or ye or brabum. Now let's tell you my bonny or ye. Said you my bonny na ye and a door swan. I was dangerous. Sandy panocran blocking. Don't even try to see in the face. That person is toxic. On value. Is it advisable to marry a man who cheated and was caught by my... No, don't marry that person. Whilst I was outside the country, now begging... No. Some obi a we cheat also, who accepting the back. Oba while we obey the same thing. No. And while the bema on one we cheat also. Now what about other kawana show we? When him say win to me jano. When you say when you young couple asem, let's not forget it. Forget it, cry. Forget it. Obey no more than that. Obey no more than that. Mr. Joy says it's a pattern. So true. Yeah. So far, we've listed 20 red flags. And other red flags are friend is saying more true comment section. So far, how many red flags did you miss? Let me know in the comment section. Maybe I missed all. Maybe I missed 20. Maybe I missed maybe 10, 15. Let me go back and even check for myself how many I missed. Let me see. Okay. Okay, 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17. I missed 17. Yeah. So no. Ignorance is never an excuse. Yeah. Ignorance is never an excuse. 17. Once you are there, so better. You about 20, maybe 17. A basic 5. I missed 5. Okay. God of mercy. Let me see your comment. How many red flags so far out of 20? How much did you miss? Die hunu krani yenye ndu so. Die hunu yenye ndu so. Part 2 no. Obete nsem. Ebeji mu nsem. I start no my like I'll be very quick and mention what we've treated so far. Then we continue with the current ones. I don't know if God willing, if I can make it, or maybe if there might be another program. Yeah. And if there's no program there, maybe I will be back with part 2. Mr. Kakra, God bless you too. I said I missed 11 because I came in when you were on point 12. Wow. Yehovah. Hey. I think it pains me that I didn't hear all, but I will rewatch. Let me be quick. My man, you're quick, and I remember Bosso. Number 1, they never apologize for bad behavior. 2, they think all their exes are crazy and they don't see the common denominator. 3, they use ultimatums to get their way. 4, when they don't text you back quick, they are always on their phone. 5, you don't like their friends. 6, they keep score about things you said a long time ago. 7, they are upset when you go out and hang with your friends and family over them. 8, when you complain or talk about their ex. 9, if they keep your relationship a secret. 10, they don't get along with many other people. 11, they only tell half truth. 12, they throw temper tantrums over little things. 13, they treat their family poorly. 14, they make rules over you. 15, they refuse to get close to your family. 16, you are the only one who always apologizes to end fights. 17, they password protect all their devices. 18, they don't comfort you in times of need. 19, they are rude and inconsiderate to service workers. 20, they become angry when discussing their mistakes. And these were the 20 red flags we treated today. We will continue with part 2. I hope, sir, when you are coming, you will come with someone. Mr. Ramon, before you leave, try and give this video a like. If you give this video a like, YouTube will recommend this video to your sister out there, to your brother out there. Once we to me so share link na ma wuni ebi obetu mi kwa so that to status ebi mu tue sika kokosia de we yo, but we are here almost 2 hours and over discussing this kind of things.
Aha, ti Nyankopon shira mu na nyam kese. Yeah, good job, brother. Said Nyankopon shira. I said this good. This is good. Yeah, Nyankopon shira. I love you. It's like clear. Diamond. Nyankopon shira. Yeah. All right. Thanks. God bless you, pa. Me, I missed 17. Aha. Tell me for. Yeah, but I'm so at the right time. You know, we will come with part 2. Na yaba betwaso. Yeah. We need to learn. Ade baako de software must aka asem be kire me. What is it? We are seeing one no. Bibi bia ye kon school. Ade bia e was asese we kon school. O pese hunu ka atwa kon school. What you say? But o pese doctor o kon school. But o pese o ko ware dia ye kon school. Nti very very serious. Ebusianfo, it's very very serious. Aha. I say God bless you. God bless you more. More grace. Nyankopon share. Sister Joy. God bless you. Sister Kaka. God bless you more. Sister Tina. Nyankopon share. Sister Madija. God bless you. Yeah, we will come back again with the most dangerous ones. That one you open your mouth. Yeah, and I also know that's why I'll talk about water too. Asa and some they be there are a lot of things we will talk about it. So man, I wish your baby what drawn home with tattoos. It's a big red flag journey. That person has a problem. Oh, an argument. Those kind of people, they don't have stable, almost now BDP personality, borderline personality. Then what? When you come back again, we will do a lot of explanations to that. Yeah. So, Yankopon Shalamo, God bless you. Yankopon Yamakasiye. Peace. Shalom. I love you.